Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm a certified trainer, practice group leader, coach, healer, artist, mom, sister, friend. Not very good at keeping plants alive inside. I haven't looked yet on all the responses for my posts about all the hats we wear, but I hope that you put in some of your favorite hats that you wear. Hi, Lynn. And hi, Joanne. Hi, Shelby. So today, let's bring in peaceful mind. So we just kind of let ourselves see where we are and be okay with it all, and just let our mind be peaceful today. So we'll start with our feet shoulder hip distance apart. Hi, Martha. Bend your knees, elbows out, fingers open, smile on your face. Tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, behind the front teeth. Hi, Patricia. Take a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Your body's already waiting for your practice. Your chi is ready and already practicing with you. Hi, Alicia. And let's acknowledge Mother Earth and bring a beautiful chi, grounding, peaceful, coming up through the bottom of our feet, through our chi field. Let's bring it slowly up through ourselves. Know that we're at the same time untangling blockages, releasing them, rejuvenating our cells, tissues, and organs, releasing butterflies, leaves, little pumpkins, whatever you'd like, and release them out to the universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you probably already feel light and love from that sun at the center of the universe that has all the love of everyone we've ever loved and everyone who's ever loved us coming down through our system, rejuvenating, resetting, healing, waking up our chi, connecting us as we always are, but allowing us to feel that connection and be aware of it, of heaven and earth, the universe, the solid of us and the light of us, and just start bouncing from the knees because you're just so happy. Let's bring in that bliss, that joy. Morning, Alicia. Good morning, Pat. Hi, Patricia. Did I say hi to you yet? Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Another beautiful day, so I could come outside. I'm grateful for that. Even have almost short sleeves on. Alicia, Pat, how's everyone today? Just kind of let everything go and just feel what it feels like to bounce. And kind of notice how heavy you are. This is kind of fun. Let's notice how heavy we are at this moment. If it feels like lightness or heaviness. And we'll bring our hands up over our head. Letting your hands flap at the wrists. If you can get your elbows up over your shoulders, we're stimulating the heart and the lungs beautifully. Waking them up, getting them going. You can have your arms back. You can have them up high. You can do this standing, sitting, or lying down. Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Chin goes in a little bit to align the neck with the rest of the spine. Hi, Susan. Glad you are here. Susan's bringing in 10,000 hands in prayer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And loves practicing with their birds. I know, it's nice to be out here. Nature is so healing. So we're bouncing for 5 minutes with our hands over our head because Master Lin said if you bounce every day within an hour of waking with your hands up over your head, you live to 100. So we're counting this as an hour before we all wake. I'm giving us a pass. That's our intention. How's that sound? Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Let's not, hi Christine, let's not take us out of the running. Let's welcome ourselves in the running. Breathe in slowly, deeply, and gently in through the nose. Feel the oxygen going to all of your cells, tissues, and organs. Breathe out slowly and gently and completely through your mouth with your tongue still touching the roof of the mouth. And allow it to go in and out without you having to do anything. Just watching and experiencing your aliveness. Hi Shelby, what's Shelby saying? Okay. Sending healing to Shelby for her back. Chiropractor sending chi that the chiropractor is guided so perfectly to help you. Absolutely. Thank you for Christine for adding that light and love to, and chi and light to her back for fast recovery. Thank you, thank you, thank you guys. Are so beautiful. We all are so wonderful. Birds are letting us know. Good job. Shelby too. So grateful. All our intentions. Feel yourself become lighter and lighter as butterflies just fly out of your system just from the bouncing, helping the chi to move. We'll take our hands down slowly and go side to side, open, open, open. All blockages gone. Completely healed, completely healed. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hi, Dorothy. Happy Tuesday. Can you believe we're one day away from October 2025? Just think of all the peace we've brought into, and happiness and joy, etc., that we brought into the world just by our practicing. All right. So let's do our shoulder shrugs, and we'll continue with the active exercises by doing that. We're going to bring the shoulders up, just lift them up. Your arms are just hanging down there. Head goes back, scrunch back a little bit. Make sure your knees have a slight bend in them. Breathe in and out. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Continue to have the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. And then we'll slowly release, very slowly and gently. Feel or know spinal fluids coming up the spine and chi, and blessing our brains, clearing out any fog. And then we'll pull the shoulders down like there's a magnet, just pulling them straight down, and release. And we'll do that 2 more times. Shoulders come up, head goes back, scrunch, 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 just a little bit. Breathing. Releasing the shoulders. Feel the chi moving. Feel your brain happy. And then turn that magnet on and pull down the shoulders a little bit. This is a new one Master Lin added, a week or 2 ago. All right, release. Relax it for a sec. And then we'll do 1 more. Shoulders lift. Head back. Feel, imagine so much healing ready as we release our shoulders to go up, clearing our spine. All the chi going all the way up into the brain, the head, the chi going past and bringing with it hundreds of butterflies released that may have been blockages for some reason. Awesome. Tap your cheekbones, open, open, open. Now you can use your knuckles too. I have glasses on, which makes it a little hard, so I use my fingertips. Opening up the stomach channel. Again, this is another one for de-stressing, so allow yourself to do this longer or throughout the day. In the beginning of the eyebrows. Bladder detoxification points. So we're opening up the front 2 channels, the main channels that we have, that when we have these open and the chi is flowing at 100,000 times the speed of light, then it was able to feed all the other meridians in the body. Cup the top of our heads, leaning forward slightly. Cup the base of your head. Open, open, open. All blockages gone, completely healed. Come down to your C7. Massage this, and you can do a pinch, just holding it for max 5 seconds and release. Or you could do a massage, or you could do a combination. And then we'll clap our hands to stimulate our heart and lungs. Inside left elbow, right side, underarm. And these things here, we're doing the clapping and the arms all the way here to this one, the lungs, cupping the window of the lungs, can be done in sets of 9. Means you can do 9 sets of them. I guess I said that wrong. Do each 9 times, and each set of 4 movements 9 times. You could do that in the morning when you wake up, to wake up and stimulate your chi in your heart and lungs. Hi, Eve. Hi, Nadia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And anytime during the day. So we're going to just do 3 sets here today. We'll see in the fall and winter if we get called to do more. Our lungs might be a little in need of a little extra help. And then let's come to our kidneys, and we'll cup our kidney area. Lean forward a little bit, and then rub with the backs of your hands and the palms, and tap your tailbone. I haven't put it up there yet, but I am going to make a post that I'm going to pin and asking people to consider how they feel before practice and how they feel after. Let's come to the knees, and even a reason why they would recommend doing a Qigong practice. Come up on the toes, down on the heels. Avoid this if you're pregnant. Let's just let everything hang as you're doing this, and just feel every time you go down that butterflies are jumping up, bubbles or leaves. How's that? We've got a nice light beam happening. I stand right in the middle. I'll go off to one side here. There we go. Nice light beam. All right, let it come in through you, ground and back. How's that feeling? So now we get into our beginning of the universe position. Maybe I can come back. I like it, but it might be a little distracting to look at. Okay, I'll go over here. Okay. So beginning of the universe position, feet shoulder hip distance apart, bend your knees, elbows out, fingers open, smile on your face, tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, behind the front teeth, double checking how much time we have. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Smile, smile, smile. Feel the connection of the earth again through your whole body and your chi field, up through and out the top of your head, connecting to the universe and coming down as light through your whole body, everything getting back in order that may have gotten askew for whatever reason. It's kind of like, you know how you have the vertical blinds or the horizontal blinds, and sometimes they get twisted or they get off. So we're just letting the chi of the earth and from the heavens to come down and get all of our blinds nice and even and in order. All right. Now we want to raise our vibration even higher. Now when we come together, I don't know if you realize this, but as we come together, we're helping to raise each other's vibration. So now we're buzzing up here, which is awesome. So Master Lin up here. So we're going to connect to Master Lin, and by doing so connect all of his masters, all of our masters. I mean, we're going to be zooming way up there by saying the password. Okay, here we go. I am in the universe is in my body, the universe and I combine together, and now we bring in even more. So your creator, your master, what's most divine for you, and you think, what is it I want? What is my intention for myself or others today? And just pour that in there. The intention I'm bringing in is peaceful mind. So let's bring in peaceful mind today for everyone. And feel yourself going in and out, getting lighter and lighter, just like the lightest little balloon on the thinnest string gently attached. I like the idea of it on a little child's wrist walking through a park. However you want to think of it. So you're almost lifting off. You're still grounded a little bit. So you're both, right? Awesome. So let's move into the second movement of Masterland's 5-element healing practice. Having our hands in front of our body like this, we're holding a beautiful ball of light. And if you want, you could go and look at your vitality, the light in the lower dantian, a gentle light. And you could bring it up to the middle dantian. It gets brighter, more colorful. And you could hold onto it if you wish to do it that way. There's no right or wrong. It's whatever is good for you, okay? All right. And then just start to feel this ball of light. And you might give it a toss and see how heavy it is. And then we're going to breathe in and let our elbows guide our hands outward. And if you want to, you could bring your knees down or bend your knees so your body comes down. And then when you breathe out, let your elbows bring your hands back together without touching and your knees without locking. And let's just feel the chi. Of course, if there's a different, if you're being drawn to feel something else today, absolutely. But overall, let's feel this ball of light as we breathe in. It becomes bigger and it starts moving our hands. We're not actually moving them. And we feel it going through our entire body until we're encompassed in it. And maybe we want to hang out here. And if you want to hang out here for a while and you need more breaths, then go ahead and do so. And when you're ready, you let the elbows guide your hands back to center as your knees slowly bring your body back up. And this ball of light becomes a little smaller and a little smaller, condensing down, and you can feel it against your hands. And let's just do this for another 2 minutes. All right. And bring in joy. That's the magic, bringing in the emotion. If you want, you can use the sound kurr to stimulate even more deeply this joy of the fire element, helping our heart system. Feel the joy going through every single particle of yourself. Bring it back in real slowly this time. Feel the chi against your hands as the light is condensing back. And let's continue this movement and bring it in by interlacing our hands, bringing that whole ball of light right into the lower dantian. Can you feel that? And then let's just massage. And you know what? It's perfect if you can feel it, and it's also perfect if you can't feel it. It's still happening. We're going to massage. This is another wonderful thing to do. I remembered finally to do it the other night when I couldn't get to sleep. Gotta remember that a few hours earlier next time. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And so as we were moving, so was our ball of light spinning, 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 getting smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, till it turns into a tiny little energy pill you tuck deep behind the navel. Take in a deep breath. Feel how amazing it is to breathe freely. And then with chi lotion from your soul through your heart and arms and elbows and palms into your hands, massage your face. Take your fingers along your scalp. Send in the chi. This is really good. Master Lin was saying both of these, all of these really, are so good for helping us de-stress right in the moment. And rub your ears. So he encourages us to release stress as it happens and use your Qigong. All right? All right. So one big breath in. And allowing the beams of love and light to come and gather into our arms, our 10,002 arms and hands, and we bring it on down into our chi field, pledging to give as much as we get. We say thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Bye.